I, 18F, have apparently been dating my best friend, 19M, for an entire year but didn't know until today. Need help asking him about it. I've known him for 5 years, different classes and courses, but same friend group. Over time, he has genuinely become one of the best people I know, and it only getting better every day. I can lie and say he is not my type. Nerdy, charming, sweet, funny, flirty with the right amount of awkward. He comes pick me up from class, plays hockey without being a douchebag to the skaters, and most importantly gets treats for my cat. He and strangers have mistaken us for a couple, even close people like our friends, professors, and worst of all, my family. He's kinda perfect, but I have never even thought of putting the moves on him. He's never shown romantic interest in me. We are friends, nothing more, or that's what I thought. Today, he was spending the afternoon at my dorm, something he started about a year now. We were laying on my bed mindlessly watching Sonny cartoons when he says, verbatim, "Moso baby, where do you want to go this Friday?" Matter of fact, this is the first time I've been called baby by him, so that kinda shocked me. Instead of asking why, I froze and was just like, Humpiol, what's happening Friday? He turns to me and kisses me, again, first time thing with us, hugs my waist and goes, Humpiol, our 1 year anniversary, idiot. I genuinely don't know what to say, I'm gobsmacked. The dude I thought was my best friend who never even showed interest in the dating thing, is under the idea that we have been dating for a whole year. I'm silent while he continues hugging me and scrolling on his phone, racking my brain thinking about what to tell him when his phone starts ringing. It was his mom, which he puts on speaker, and she did ask, "Goes Matri, are you still with your girlfriend?" Oh, so now his mom thinks we were dating too. He tells her yes, asks why she called. She asks for his help with private stuff I will not divulge here. He turns to me and goes, "Mutswal, sorry, I will be back in a bit, sweetheart." I just nodded. I was just like Mostiel Orid. See you in a bit. No questions, no screaming, just acceptance. He gets up to put on his speakers and leans down to kiss me again, which I just accept at this point. It's a nice kiss besides the fact that my mind is somewhere else. He leaves and I get a text from his coach Boostel, boyfriend's name, to come tomorrow at 19. He will only listen if it's you. Eve, you mean only me. You're the responsible adult tasked with training these hockey players. Why do you depend on me bringing him to you? But that led me to a rabbit hole of finding out who knows we tiger dating. For shardy of the people I talk to think we are dating, or if I'm being correct here, no, we were dating and just have never mentioned it to me. I don't think it's acts a prank solely on the fact that his mom called me his girlfriend. They didn't have the closest relationship. She is a very traditional, conservative, and religious Korean woman, or a serious and does not play around. When she realized early on that her son did not agree with many of her opinions, she stopped caring for him to the fullest, only keeping it civil for the rest of the family and friends. There's nothing he could done to have her go along with something like this, especially when she wants him to marry young with a nice Korean girl, which I am not. Also, he just does not seem like the guy to play with people like this. He might be dumb and oblivious, but not horrible. I don't know what to do now. I mean, he's a great guy, don't get me wrong, and if the last 5 years are anything to go by, he is a great boyfriend, maybe even in the future husband, but I've never looked at him that way, so I can say I love him. When this occurred, it was like the glass shattered, and I saw how differently he looked at me, how he talked and acted, stuff that never changed since the beginning, but for some reason I have never noticed. I can sit here and pretend I love him like that. I wasn't thinking about him in that sense all this time, but on the other side, I don't want to hurt him. He clearly thinks we've been together for that long, so he has to have strong feelings for me, and I don't want to step on them and scar him like that. I can just keep dating him though, something that I've apparently been doing for a year. I could learn to love him eventually. It wouldn't take much, to be honest, but it wouldn't be fair to him or me, in my defense, who dates someone and just does not ask them about it. If the roles were reversed and a year ago something happened where I was like, I love him, this was probably a date we were probably dating right now, I would confirmed with him, or at the very least said something for the following year. I just didn't know what to do. I'm scared and angry, disappointed in myself for not recognizing the situation sooner. I schmim stuck between the sword and the wall. Last thing I want is to hurt him, but I also don't want to lie to him.